Hello there and welcome back to RoadCraft. Yes, we're back on here once again, going to be continuing where we left off last time, which will be a brand new map. But first, I would like to thank and welcome all of the newest subscribers that we have gained over the last week and over the weekend. You guys are awesome. And also thank you to the people that stuck with me this far. You guys are also awesome. The channel continues to grow and it's all thanks to you guys, hitting that like button, the subscribe button, all the wonderful comments, and of course, people have hit the join button to join the investors team and support the channel financially. A huge thank you to them as well. Okay, so now that that's all out of the way, I suppose we should probably get started here without further wasting your time. So last time we did finish the final map of the main game, so we hit continue here. You can see the main game is 100% completed. As well, and we've done it pretty much all solo. I accidentally saved, this was a long time ago, but on the Precipice match, which is basically the tutorial map, I accidentally saved the multiplayer progress, because when you go and play multiplayer, you have an option to save the progress from the multiplayer to your main save, which I accidentally did that first time, and I only did it once, luckily. But yeah, other than that, of course, we have completed. Yeah, I did complete this in solo as well. But yeah, we have completed every single map solo 100%. And we've gotten almost every single achievement other than the ridiculous 5,000 kilometers achievement, which even after hours and hours of driving around in circles and driving around on maps, playing this game, playing through the entire main game twice, once in single player and once with friends, I'm not even a third of the way to that 5,000 kilometer achievement, which is insane. I've got 300 hours on this game too, so that's pretty crazy. And I know we didn't all start out with the one vehicle that I'm using now to get that achievement, but that's just how it goes. Anyway, we are moving on to the 2 DLC maps. So we are finally in the Rebuild expansion, which includes 2 maps. You got Contamination and Washout. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spin a wheel and figure out which map we're going to be starting on. Because in multiplayer last week with DDG, we had done Contamination. We got started on that, which that was pretty cool. But I would like to play Washout, but I'm going to let it. I'm going to let the wheel decide for us. So let's go ahead and get that going. All right, and here we are at the famous Wheel of Names. I use Wheel of Names because it's free. It's a free website. So we've got Washout and Contamination posted on the board 40 times. I'm going to hit the shuffle once, and now we've got it completely shuffled. So now there's a whole bunch of them in a row, which is just fine. We could hit the shuffle again. Why not? Okay. That made it even worse. I don't think we can undo that. Nope. Okay. Well, that's what it is. What it is. Okay. There we go. 3, 4, 5. There we go. That kind of gave it a little bit of a mix-up. All right. So 1 spin and 1 spin only. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. I turned the sound off because it's incredibly annoying and loud. And it is Washout. We are going to be playing Washout. Oh, I didn't remove all the sound. Sorry. Okay, back over to the game. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. If it was, I'm going to have to turn it down. But now that we know the map we're going to be playing on, it is going to be Washout, which is pretty cool because I get to experience something I haven't experienced yet. So let's get her done. Okay, so after now we just dealt with a flooded map. So here we go again. So after the recent incident at the dam, a large part of the water reached a nearby swamp where multiple drilling sites are located. With the already difficult task of setting up rigs in a swamp now complicated by the rising water level, the workers were evacuated while most of their equipment was left behind. Your job is to recover the most sensitive gear and contain the flooding of the construction sites. Let's do it. And of course, we're going to go ahead and pick the best scout in the entire game, in my opinion, which is the Lynx. This thing's got a hell of a lot of power. It doesn't turn real well, but it can climb damn near anything. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, these are DLC maps. For what I've seen on Contamination, contamination did look, the map looked much better. It felt much better, more structured from the main game. I wish they would, you know, go back through the main game and actually add some of that stuff into the main game, because man, the contamination map actually felt a lot better. Definitely the structure of the missions and the way the map was flowing and stuff like that, it was a little bit more controlled and it just felt better. Take an image of that. I'm going to be taking images throughout this. That's a pretty cool image. Yeah. There you can see the different spots. Yeah. Get a little rail yard. It's just for future things. Plus it's easy to take images. And here we are. So no, we don't have any, oh, what's her face? Kelly. Yeah, we don't have Kelly to bother us anymore. It is just us and the open road. Let's go. Turn on all my stuffs. Okay, so they want us to use the Highland to set up an operating base. And like I said, there is no more achievements on the entire game other than the 5,000 kilometer achievement and the achievement for getting all the achievements. Okay, we're not able to cross here. The bridge wasn't finished. What the hell? They didn't finish the damn bridge. Looks like we gotta find a different spot to cross. Let's take a look at our map here. It looks like there's a spot to cross down there, so let's go ahead and back her on up. We can't cross the entire river here, can we? I don't think so. Let's see, we can use the terrain scanner, which, I mean, just seeing with my eyeballs, I can definitely tell you ain't driving through that. But luckily, oh, nope, we flooded. That was quick. Okay, let's recover. Back to the recovery area. I don't think that's the way to go. I think we got to find a different spot. Once we got to the rocks, it didn't seem like... Yeah, I mean, you can get down there, but man, is there any other ways to go? Because we can't get across the river this way. I love how the road looks like it's 100 years old, and then there's just this random bridge that looks like they were trying to build it. Like just now, they're thinking about putting in a brand new bridge. Which is quite good. Yeah, I think we just have to cross the river. Oh look, rain. We're accustomed to that, aren't we? Yeah, we have to cross here. There's no other way. I just don't want to, you know, go where I went. All right. Okay, imagine we're gonna have to, have to be very careful here as we make our way through the area. No, this thing likes to climb stuff. That's its only downside. It's like a mini monster truck. It just wants to climb everything. Stay away from that side. Luckily, we got the links though to help us through this. Okay, having it rain makes it a little harder to see. I'm going to follow the leaves. I'm going to follow the leaves because that's possibly the way to go. The other downside is this thing, even though it's got rear wheel steering, it doesn't turn very sharp. The rear wheels do steer about 5 degrees though. Oh, nope. I seen it as soon as I saw it sink. Oh my gosh, we're like on a tightrope over here. We can do this. Just gotta follow the land. This is... Sheesh. There's very small spots where you can actually cross. Okay, well, at least we made it. Finally made it to the other side of the river. Yeah, because we don't have anything to build with, and of course we don't have any bridges available anyway. But even if we had all the bridges available, we wouldn't be able to build a single one of them because we don't have any equipment. We can't spawn in anything but a scout at the moment. So, hey, we get a base. Very nice. That means we can start building. We can start doing things. Area revealed. Okay. So now we've revealed this portion of the map. We have a sand quarry down here, which is going to take point. Oh, activate it for 0 points. Oh, sure. I'll activate that. All right. We can actually see how big that spot is. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's a check mark down here we need to go look at. There's a very, very damaged dam down here. Grab the best crane in the game. And we will go drive. This is actually one of my more driven vehicles as well, because the crane's actually pretty decent at off-road. This one is. This one has CV axles to every single wheel, so, and yeah, it's got transfer cases, or not transfer cases, it's got rear ends in between each of the axles. So it's got power to all the axles, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Oh man, that thing looks absolutely obliterated over there. I was thinking the dam like broke and like flooded the area, but unless there's another dam further upstream that we can't see. I do not see one though. Just, you know. Okay, so what are we going to be removing? We're probably going to need a truck and trailer to haul this out of here, because yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Hopefully this area is really shallow. I imagine it wants this out of the area. Sure. The tower. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's swap over to our crane. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab that. I might have to turn the crane around. That is one heavy piece. One very, very heavy piece. Let's bring it closer to us. The closer you bring the weight, the stronger the crane will be. Yeah. And plus we're a little unstable, so we definitely don't want to be tipping over. We're going to have to back in a bit further. Alright, let's bring this over here. Yeah, set her down, because it's going to, as soon as I switch, it's going to, yeah, unhook it. But yeah, we do need to be in a little bit closer. That should do. Okay. Can we get her loaded now? This is worth a lot of metal, by the way, so it's just like, it may be worth grabbing. Just... Ooh. I think it's about as good as it's going to get for now. Okay. Gonna slowly... that might be as close as we're going to be able to get. And again, unstable. Definitely don't... Good shot. Definitely don't operate a crane this way when you're unstable. All 4 anchors must be firmly planted on the ground. We should be able to reach this from here, though. Yeah, look at us. We're much closer. Okay. We got ourselves a nice big tower here. If I can get this outside the zone, I don't think I'll load it. Or at least get it close to where we can load it later if we need. Okay, I don't want to put it there because I'm going to have to drive. Alright, we'll put it there. All that just for that. All that just for that one piece of tower. I'll have to bring another... Oh my gosh. I'm like stuck. I think I'll throw this pipe on there and then I'll call that good. And we'll grab the other truck. I think I have 2 of these, don't I? We'll grab the other truck, bring it down here, get it loaded with the rest of the pieces. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we definitely can't pick this up, right? Nope. It's unbreakable is what it is. What I might do is I might grab the boat and bring it over this way. That is pretty cool though that we get to load a boat. Need a boat trailer. Now, whose boat is this? Wait, will this boat actually float, or is it, like, beyond repair? Well, it kind of floats. Kinda. Yeah, it's beyond repair. Alright. It's cool that it kind of floated a little bit. It tried. It definitely tried. Yep. Die, other boat. There we go. That's better. Okay. So I don't know if that... I hope... What I'm really hoping is that this spool does not need to be removed. I don't see anything else, though. Other than possibility of that spool. Am I guess we could make our way over there. Check it out. We are kind of like on a little bit of a land here. I can't get over there. And now I'm falling in the river. No! Yeah, we're gonna grab the scout and we'll head over there. I'm also gonna grab the truck, get the rest of this, grab another truck. I might have to buy another one. Just so I can load the stuff. Is there any logistics terminal, oil pumps? It's like, is this the map? No, there's more. Yeah, we might have to grab some other stuff. Alrighty, let's get this boat loaded. This a boatload of rust, that's what this is. Freaking heck, man. Actually got 3 vehicles out now that are all hauling metal. I think it's fun. It's not necessary, of course, but yeah, let's go ahead and put this boat up here. I brought a truck over and I was like, nope, that truck's way too small. Look how big this boat is as well. It's just a normal fishing boat. I bet it's worth a lot of metal, though. Whoop. Okay. Oops. All right. Strap her down. That's a ramp. Strap her down, boys. Let's see if this is the last piece or if I need to go get that stupid wooden spool. Oh, okay, we're good. Nice. Remove the wreckage from the river. This is all the wreckage. Like I said, I got 3 trucks loaded up with wreckage. Pretty crazy. Be nice if I could like convoy them all. Like set them up. I mean, they've already got the setup for the convoys. Like, couldn't you like just set a vehicle to go into convoy mode and you just set a route for it? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, you can see we've got this truck, we've got this one, and that one all loaded up with random junk, ready to go to wherever it needs to go. Okay, so that's the only side objective we had. So clear the way across the dam, drive the crew to the steel mill. That is this one. All right, let's do that real quick because that'll give us some exploration. All right, guys, you ready? Sit down, shut up. Put your seatbelts on. I will turn this van around if you don't stop bickering. Oh, you can't even see him back there. This is like a private van. Oh, there's a road to build here. Oh, no. That's not happening. Guaranteed. This tiny little van, the tiny little tires, no, absolutely not. All right, so we're gonna have to. We should probably scout this with the scout. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't because there's no way across. Oh, so there's an order of operations we've got to work with here. So what we probably have to do is we probably have to clear the way of all this wreck. Just all the cars over here, I think. My trucks are already loaded. I don't want to buy more trucks. I got the money, sure, but I still need that money to be able to buy supplies. If I want to, like trees and stuff, and trees and such. But yeah, we gotta go clear that dam area as well. Alrighty, I think I went a little overboard with this one. I could have just thrown everything into the river and just called it a day, but I decided I wanted to be a little bit nice and loaded up onto a truck. Many trucks, actually. That's not the only truck. So this truck has a bunch of cars on it. I put it sideways so that we could fit more cars. I tried to put that trailer on there, but it won't let me strap it down. So unfortunately, that one will have to be, if we want to use that, will have to be there. And then I pulled out my old rusty one, so I did buy another truck, so now I've got 5 of these suckers, 4 plus the rusty one, and you can see we got even more cars that were all in this area. There's so many cars in this area, it's quite crazy. The pipe I don't really care about, that's not going to get us any metal anyway. I don't think there was any more cars that I missed. Oh, I did miss a car. Oh, hold on. What are we missing? There's something else in this area. Let's see. Let's search around. Do a little rotation in this water here. Oh, maybe that tire. Maybe that tire's like right on the edge, and it's still counting it as part of the. Okay. Nope, not that one. I may just stand up. Yeah, I don't see any other. Unless it like doesn't like these barrels either. Okay, these barrels are definitely not touching the area. No. What the hell else? Is there another car like that I didn't see or something? Let's take a look. Like, is there a car, like, washed up? Because there was a car on this side here. Oh, there is a car that I missed. It's a pickup truck. Yeah, I did not see that. That's amazing. Luckily, we can just fit our crane with the anchors out on there. We got two pickup trucks to load still. I thought we had it all. But at least the other pickup truck's out of the way. Why is there so many cars? I don't know how all these cars got washed up down here. You can definitely tell that the dam is malfunctioned because it is flooding the area. Definitely for sure. Oops, I'm attached to that. Oh dang it! Stupid. Really wish that camera mode would switch. Okay. We're gonna unstrap the cargo. Hope it all stays. Restrap it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can just leave this here. We'll just leave this here for now. Okay, so we're going to need to go and do some more exploring. So I'm gonna get my crane out of the way, and we'll go and grab our scout vehicle. Especially because we're trying to get. I'm still gonna try and get that achievement as best I can. Obviously, you can grind for it and whatnot, but I'm still gonna try my best to get that achievement. So I think you'd have to play if you really wanted that achievement without cheesing it. You'd probably have to play through the game about 5 times roughly in order to get that. Maybe less because you would have the links already, so you could just play the maps over and over. Or whatever vehicle you decided. I'd definitely go with the vehicle that's fast. Definitely. Look at all these trucks loaded with metal. I mean, in a real life scenario, yeah, this is what you do. You just load up these trucks. And load this flooded area. Hopefully when we fix the dam, that fixes the water level. That would be pretty cool. Ooh, look at us go. This is not the fastest scout, though. Like, if you really want to, okay. Yeah, if you really want to focus on getting that achievement and you want a vehicle that's the fastest, I can't remember which one it was, but there is one that, if you get it in a very specific spot on a pole, you can, like, attach yourself to the pole and just do circles, and it'll go up to, like, 90 kilometers an hour. Roughly. Okay, clearly this was not the way to go. That's why we're scouting. Oh, there is no way over there. How in the hell am I supposed to build that road? The bridge is gone. There's no way to get equipment over there either. Tis impossible. Yeah, you can't even get over this way. Well, I guess we'll go back and we'll explore one of these roads. There's got to be a way around. There just has to be. It's like, how in the hell are you supposed to build a road if you can't get over if you can't get your equipment to the road? Literally, we're kind of cut off from that road building project entirely. So, we'll go take a look, see. Head down this little route here. Oh. Ooh, not getting through here. Yeah, this place is completely flooded. Train scanner. Hate that the train scanner doesn't... Whoa, okay. Yeah, definitely not going that way. That's for sure. That's for sure, though. Okay, I don't know if there's a way, any way to get equipment over there. There's got to be something we can do. Because yeah, that just leads down here. Like, what's the point of the? I guess. Oh yeah, look, there's like a pipe broken down there. Yeah, you can't get through here. The only way across is this. What the hell? Be nice if I could, like, recover to that. Alright. You know, we're just gonna try the van. I'm gonna see if we can make the van go through here. I doubt it's gonna make it, though. This thing is... immediately stuck. I was trying to go around that hole there. This thing is absolutely useless. Alrighty, I had to sneak my links in over here. So there's a little spot. Where is it at? Right here. That I was able to drive the links through, and if you follow this little, it's a big old, like, I don't know, crevice, I guess. You can climb back out of here and make it through the oil pumps to get to this side of the river, or this side of the gorge. And yeah, to pull the van out, because it just kept getting stuck over and over and over, and I was just like, you know, I'm tired of this. It's like, screw this van. Also, why is it colored like, the van is colored like Chimmy's colors for some reason. The pink and the yellow. Yeah, I have no idea why that is. You'd think it'd be blue like me, because I'm playing it solo, so it would make sense. Okay, but at least the van is here, finally. Happy? Drive the crew to the steel mill. The steel mill is not operational, unfortunately. And they want us to build another road. Oh, okay, where's this road at? So this road's that one. What's this road? This road's that one. Okay. Logistics terminal up there as well. There's a couple different roads that they want us to build. Unfortunately, did that give us the ability to build bridges yet? Nope. Why? Oh, I do have some points that I can activate this this mill here, or this sand quarry. The sand quarry is active, which is very good. There's another sand quarry up there. I still can't get any of these trucks over there. That's just, it's impossible without a bridge here. We could fill it in with sand and just like sand it across, I suppose. Like that is possible, but both of these want roads being built, and that's it. How in the hell do you get your equipment over there? It seems impossible to get your equipment over there. We probably can't use those panels. The other panels are too small. Yeah, that definitely seems pretty unlikely that would even be possible to get your vehicles across. Because, yeah, I can load it up, but there ain't no way I'm driving that truck down here in the bottom of this and then climbing back out. Like, there ain't no way I'm getting my equipment through there. We go take a look. Honestly, I should be, instead of using that, I should be using this. Alright, let's go take a look here. We'll just drive from this side. I want to see if I can get my equipment hauler down there. Whether it be that truck or whatever. Because obviously we can drive the bulldozer, we can drive the dump truck through there, no problem. It's the asphalt layer and the roller is what I'm worried about. We'd have to do one piece of equipment at a time, unless I wanted to buy another truck, which I really don't want to. I have too many trucks. Let's get back through here. We're definitely going to have to come through here with a crane, because we got a pickup truck in the way. We've got a bunch of massive boulders. And it's like, there ain't no way we're using a bulldozer to push those out of the way, so. I mean, I might be able to pull them out of the way with this, but. Yeah, it ain't happening. But yeah, I need to be able to get more missions so I can figure out what I need to be doing. And so we follow this road down here, maybe just maybe we'll get to the river. It's cool. This place is quite mountainous. Okay, which way do I need to go? Right. It needs to go right. Go right so we can go left. Oh, you know what though? I'm an idiot. Of course, I can get my mobile operations base over here now. The massive hole. Where am I at? What am I doing? Oh, it doesn't even want you to cross there. Okay. Well, we could bridge across there to make a shortcut. So we get bridges unlocked. If we get bridges unlocked. Yeah, because I'm playing through this completely blind, so I guess we'll find out. We've got a bit of a flooded area here. But, yeah, I could definitely use the mobile operations base now to get my vehicles over there. I don't know if I want to do that, though, yet. Necessarily. Yeah, there ain't no way. Look at this thing. Look at this big old gorge. Yeah, you definitely ain't getting that equipment hauler up this hill. It's a bit too steep. I mean, maybe. But I'm also looking at this side. It's like, yeah, no. That ain't happening. Because coming down this hill, you're more likely to roll it over. Yeah, we'll just use the equipment hauler, screw it. We'll just use the mobile operations base. To be able to get it through there. Or get our vehicles over there. So if you don't know, the mobile operations base allows you to respawn vehicles on it. So it's always really, really nice. But it does take points though, so be aware of that. And they did patch the one thing where you can't put vehicles on a trailer and then respawn the truck to the mobile operations base to save points anymore. So yeah, not allowed to do that. But we can take this mobile operations base over to that road. Alrighty. Finally made it over here. So what's really cool about this as well is if we drive into this little tiny area that is the yellow box, right? And then we park up inside the yellow box and we activate functions, we recall vehicles, it automatically pulls vehicles for building a road. Now you do have to swap to the vehicles because we've never used them. So this is in the garage. Yeah, we definitely want that one. We want this one. So the gray vehicles are the ones that are painted. The ones that look rusty on the picture, those are the ones that are that. So anyway, there we go. And then what we can do is we hit the recall button. Now we'll have to back up, of course. Now we have all 4 vehicles for building this road. Now, unfortunately, I will have to get the crane over here, but I'm not going to, what do you call it? I'm not going to recall the crane over here because the crane can drive over here if we just take the same route that I just did with the mobile operations base. It just takes a minute to drive over. But all the rest of these vehicles, that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to bring a crane in. We're going to get rid of all of these rocks that are in the way. And then, actually, I might be able to bulldoze them out of the way. I'm not sure. We can try it. I have to use sand flattening mode so I don't tear up the surface of the ground. Okay, and after a little bit longer, I did manage to push everything out of the way, luckily. With the that took me way longer than I wanted, but that's okay. And let's go ahead and set them up. I'm just going to let the AI do it. We are within a zone as well, which makes this super easy. That is a big sand quarry, too. Look how big that sand quarry is. Holy crap. Definitely. Alright. Let's see how he does. Now, he like I said, he is within a range of a sand quarry, so he will have sand forever, which is really nice. Now, what I really like is the sand in the DLC I could be completely wrong about this, but what it seems like is the sand in the DLC is way better textured when you lay it down than... It's way better textured than the sand in the main game for some reason. I don't know if that's just me or what. Hey, made it through. I was like, is he gonna make it through that? Okay. There's gonna be a big hole. Well, we'll see what the road does. Look how much sand he's laying down too. It'd be really nice as if you could have an extension onto this that is a chute that basically directs the load of sand that you're carrying as you pour it out, so it does pour like this a little bit better. They do make those extensions, by the way. I used to work for DOT, which is the Department of Transportation, and one of the things we had on our trucks that was a little hanger thing that you can hang on the back of the truck. That was like a chute. And what it would do is it would direct whatever you're pouring into a single line, kind of like this, which is a little bit easier. Oh, we do need more sand. Hold on. Okay. Can we drive on top of this? Hopefully. Kind of. Oh, pouring more sand. Okay. It's okay, we'll just pour a little sand here and there as we... Come on, let me go! I'm ice-centered in this spot here. Oh no! Oh, there we go. We'll just fill in this spot. This is another low spot anyway, so... There we go. Yeah, this spot definitely needed more sand. Oh, it turned orange. That's funny. Or turned yellow. Fill in more sand. Oh yeah, something I recently learned too is the articulated dump truck. The six-wheel dump truck actually holds way more sand than this does, which that didn't used to be the case. This dump truck used to be the biggest and the best, and then that dump truck. I don't know if they did it in an update or maybe we just didn't notice it at some point, but this one. This one used to be the best dump truck there was. Now you do get a bit of an advantage with this dump truck. It's able to rotate when you need the rotation to be able to rotate. You don't have to move the vehicle to be able to do that. Okay, come on. Hopefully we don't go to the moon. That would be funny though. Just pour it all out so we can get unstuck here. Well, that sand is going to go down the hill anyway. But that'll keep it up and above there. Okay. That should be good at least now. Let's go ahead and get out of the way. And then we'll get this loader going. Actually, I might fill in this spot too. This spot's a bit low.
We'll let that fill up. Alrighty. And let her loose. Just pouring sand. My dump truck wasn't high centered. Yeah, that should be good. Alrighty. You can tell there used to be a road there because there was a bunch of asphalt, plus there's a road leading there, of course, but yeah, there was a bunch of asphalt. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and enter this, and then we're going to tell you to flatten that out. And we'll see how the road turns out for this guy. Yeah, I'm glad I stayed up high. The road's a little flatter there. Like I said, we'll let the AI build the road, and then... oh my gosh. What are you doing? What are these low and high spots? This is going to be a really high spot. What I could do is I could probably put the truck back, or I don't know, can you... Yeah, we'll probably go over this a few times ourselves, too. Just to kind of give it a bit more of a flattened feel, because it is very bumpy. But yeah, look how the sand is textured on this map. This is what we noticed on the contamination map, too, is the sand is way more textured and way more gritty. It definitely feels like sand. The other sand in a lot of the other maps, that feels like toy box sand, you know, like very, very, very filtered, very fine sand that you would probably find on the beach or whatever. Well, maybe not on the beach, but that you would definitely find, though, in those areas. Like very soft sand. This one feels like more gritty, real life type of sand. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but yeah, we'll definitely go over this manually to kind of flatten it out. Yeah, that's a little smoother, a little less bumpy now. I'll go and grab our asphalt layer. And we'll get you laying down asphalt. Now, as long as they don't screw it up, they should be fine. The other reason I let the AI do it is just because it's an AI road, and it's got a preset of what it looks like, kind of. You can kind of influence it a little bit, but not very much. The road has a preset completion to what it looks like when it's done, which is kind of one of the things. Yeah, look, he didn't even asphalt to the end. But yeah, if you can, like I said, you can influence the road a little bit by trying to make it a little more level and whatnot, but you can't really make it any wider. This guy is drunk. Definitely. Alright, select truck and go. And we'll set the asphalt roller to actually go as well. But once the AI has built the road, then you can just you can fix it as you like from there, because then it's, you know, not going to change. But yeah, making the road wider and stuff like that, the road's just going to be... what are you stuck on? Oh, you're stuck. Maybe you'll get pushed by the roller. Yeah, he's kind of getting hung up on the... There's a bit of asphalt right there, I think. The roller is also drunk as well. It doesn't know what to do. Okay, if that roller gets close enough, we might be able to get out of this. All right, back up a bit. Okay, now go, 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 go. No, damn it. Oh, he's just gonna roll nothing now. That's sad. Okay, I can't... The thing is I can't, like, help him out either. I can't, like, get him to... Like, I can't maneuver it or anything like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and cancel. Cancel road. Okay, you ended up on the other side. Good. Alright, let's have you finish that. And then we'll have him follow in behind. I just love watching the AI try to work. I love that they like start going and then they just leave the end just as it is. Alright, select that route. Okay, and then once he gets that asphalt all the way to the end, or gets it to that edge there, then we can just hit cancel. And that'll allow him to get this road done. I ain't driving, my controller's on the table, man. Look at this guy. He's like, go over this way. Look how bad that road's bad. Let's see what it looks like when it's finished. There we go. Okay. That makes the road finished. And like I said, it does have a preset of what it looks like. For the most part. But now we have a road through here, which is, yeah, pretty decent. It's not great. It definitely is not very good. But now they want an infrastructure out, and then they also want electricity. We've got to make our way. Let's see. Yeah. Oops. Hold on. Where's this road at? And can we easily get to it? Not really. So we definitely want to bring the mobile operations base down there to get all those vehicles down there as well. Finish that road. Oh boy. And this just needs a road as well. Like, it doesn't even want a road right now, but it definitely needs to be a road. So what I might do is I might take this trail road and turn it into an actual road. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. Turn it into an actual road. Just so we can get through here. Because that just goes to the tunnel. I bet we're probably going to have to make this into a road anyway. Just to be able to get over there. Oh boy. So they want electricity up here. Looks like they've cleared the, or at least there's a bunch of, yeah, kind of cleared the way. We can pull the cable layer out here. We'd have to drive it over here because we're almost out of points. Yeah, let me get the cable layer over there and get that connected. Alrighty, just about to draw this electricity line. Get our cable layer going. About to get this connected. And I got stumps in my way. Of course I got stumps in my way. Why wouldn't I have stumps in my way? No, no, no. Stop turning. Come on. Brake. Usually the stump breaks by now. It's trying. Come on, man. Alright. Just making a big old hole now. Man, this one stump is stopping me from going forward. You would think that stump would not be able to hold up. There we go. there she's breaking. Alright, cool. Off we go. It's like we're so tantalizingly close. No, what am I stuck on now? Oh, it's because I'm going uphill. Yeah, the damn thing, the wings are like stuck. Come on, go for it. What the hell? Oh, it's another stump. Jeez. I was wondering what the hell why it was just like, when my being levitated. There's so many stumps like right there. There goes that one. Oh, I was hooked on another stump. These stumps are gonna... they're gonna drive me insane. Look how close we are. We're so close. Come on, let me through. I'm hooked on another stump, probably. Yeah, there's another one in front of me. Oh, we didn't get it connected. What the heck? No, we did get it connected. Okay, what the... What? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright, cool. At least we got power to it now. I tried to avoid the road as much as I could, and I just went down this hill here. Knocked over a few trees. Okay. Now they want us to plot the route, because I want to repair this this facility here. It's easy to do. Start plotting. We're going to use the cursor. So we want to go to here. That's easy enough. All right, what do we got? We got normal trucks, I think. Hopefully they don't take that corner too sharp. Let's have them follow the middle of the road. All the way down. Okay. Like I said, it's easy to plot when you need your mouse and keyboard. Using the controller to plot this stuff is like insanely difficult. Because the controller doesn't have that fine control you do with a mouse and keyboard. Alright, and where do we want to go? Not really an easy way through here. We could have them just run into the containers and see if they can push them out of the way. But I think those are movable. Alright, dispatch. And simultaneously what I'm going to do... Here... I need to... into this vehicle. AI shuts off the motors all the time. Like, damn it. Okay, this out of the way. Clear the road. Alright then. Should be able to put... I'll just push those containers. They're like right in the road there. Yeah, these ones are movable for sure. Perfect. Oops. This one will just push it through this fence if it breaks. Yep. Through this fence and up against that. Perfect. gives us a nice clear road through here. Sorry about your fence. Yeah, looks like they're making it. Oh, why did you put the van behind the truck? Luckily, that truck is heavy enough that it's not going to. You put the van behind the truck, and the van's faster, so you end up with issues like this. You would think they would learn from their convoys. I think the devs definitely need to go back through some of the convoys and fix them, because yeah, you end up with these kind of issues all the time where they put the faster vehicles in the back, and then they just if the faster vehicles are have enough weight to them and enough power, they'll push the slower vehicle off the road and then fail the route. But luckily that van's not too strong, so. Alrighty, repair the steel beams facility. Now we can make steel beams. Unfortunately, though, there's no way to get those roads over here. So that'll just give us money. Okay. Then yeah, the pipes and stuff we'll have to do it at some point. But yeah, there's still no way over here with the big trucks to bring and make metal. Which we probably want to make pipes with it, I would imagine. Or at least take a couple of trucks and make pipes. And take another couple of trucks and make beams. That'd probably be the best way. Alrighty. So, then the next thing I want to do is I do want to build this road because we're going to be using it for sure to get across this map. And we definitely need to fix it. For sure. Because we're going to need to get our equipment down here anyway. So it's like, might as well build a road down there. I just don't know if I want to do that right now. Let's see. Side objectives, establish the route. So that's that one. Okay, main objectives, get the bridge layer and try it out. They give you a bridge layer? Where's that? I'm so stupid as well. I can have a bridge layer. Wait a minute. Track open. I'll clear the area of objects. So the bridge layer is like in this garage here. I have a freaking bridge layer. I completely forgot. I have a bridge layer. That's funny. Alrighty, here we are with the bridge layer. Let's see if we can span this gap. I bet this fits. I just needed to know where the front was. Okay. Yeah, it spans the gap. I just need to straighten it a little. Get it a little more center. Okay. And then detach. Hey! We have a bridge! Holy freaking crap. That's crazy inside that I just completely forgot that we had bridges and that we have a bridge layer. I have two bridge layers actually. I gotta have a wheeled one and this one here. I think this one has the longer bridges, doesn't it? But then that allows us to get some of these vehicles down there as well. You couldn't get the bridge layer over here though because you can't spawn with the bridge layer. But we can absolutely fix that particular issue. Alright, that means I'm gonna drive one of these trucks and then one of those other ones. This one has a bunch of cars on it. So let's haul this and the one right there to our left. That's got the big thing on it. Let's drive those over there so we can get some beams made. Wait, did that unlock us to build beam bridges as well? Nope, still can't build any bridges. Is this going to be a map where bridges are banned? Probably. Okay, now the fun part is getting this truck across this bridge. I did go ahead and build a road on the other side to so I didn't have to drive through the mud and get stuck and all that stuff. Yeah, we'll see how well this bridge works. Put her in low gear. Oh yeah, baby. It's working. Oh yeah. I shouldn't have stopped. Ooh, okay. I want to get an image for this. Ah! Damn it. Can I stop on the bridge? Like that? Maybe I just have to pause it. So it's like, I wanted to get an image of this. Alright, we have to pause it. Photo mode. That looks sketchy. Super sketchy. Hell yeah. Yep, super freaking sketchy. At least the bridge doesn't move. No, it's pulling me back down. Yeah, you just gotta go for it, man. And hope that the trailer stays on the bridge. Yeah, I did build a little road over here. That way I didn't have to trounce through the mud and whatnot. Make this traversal a little bit easier. Yeah, we'll take 2 trucks over here, and we'll take 3 trucks to the steel pipes facility. That way we can get a decent amount of beams and pipes ready to go. Alrighty, finally made it up here. Remind me never to use this rusty pile of crap again, because this thing is so freaking weak. It's insane how weak this truck is. That's okay. We made it up here, though. Okay, pull it in. Alright, that looks to be all loaded. Let's see how many beams we get out of this. 14, that's not bad. For all them cars, 14 steel beams. Now, we would probably get a lot more of that in real life, but that's okay. Yeah, this thing needs to go to the dump. I wish you could sell them at a certain point. Like, after you get to max level, you should be able to unlock the ability to sell them. Alright, now time for the other one, which shouldn't be anywhere near as hard. As difficult. Is going to be this sucker. Getting this out of here. Now, we only have a few things loaded on this one. The other one was loaded with cars, but yeah, getting this one over there shouldn't be, hopefully shouldn't be as difficult anyway. Not as loaded down. And it's not a rusty one, so it has a bit more oomph to it. A bit more junk in the trunk, if you know what I mean. Alright, and for our second load, bringing it over. Also went ahead and grabbed that pickup truck that was next to the road that we just built a little bit ago. Went ahead and grabbed that. I just stuck it on the back, you know, opened up the ramps, closed them. I didn't want to unstrap this because I was a bit on a hill, on the side of a hill, and I didn't want to have to end up risking losing that that big load. So, yeah, we'll just stick it on the back. Keep it under 90. There we go. 28 steel beams. Very nice. Alright, I did kind of block myself in here with this other truck. But we have 28 steel beams available, which is very nice. See if I can get this out of the way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the mobile operations base and bring that up here. Because the mobile operations base is extremely powerful. We're not going to call it OP, okay? Don't say OP, that's forbidden. If you say it's OP, then the devs are going to fix it, and I don't want that to happen. As long as we can access the thing from here. Okay. Alright, that's close enough. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll try though. Get this out of the way. The thing is it's on this road. I can't pull it off the road because then I'll get it stuck. That's all freaking mudslide there. Alright. Let's get the mobile operations base up here. Okay, so now we have our mobile operations base set up and ready to go. Now if we hit the A button, immediately it's going to... There we go. But yeah, when we hit the A button, that's going to take beams out of the facility, and immediately we're going to put it into our storage. So we could just... Perfect. All 28 beams, baby. And this is why I have so many... This is another reason I have so many mobile operations bases. Is because what I'll do is I'll leave this mobile operations base here, and if we make any more beams, we can immediately put it into our storage. And then now that they're in our storage, now we can take a mobile operations base anywhere on the map and pull beams out of our storage directly from here, which is really, really nice. So that's why like I said, that's why the main reason why I have so many mobile operations bases is so that I can leave one at each facility if I need to, and I can, you know, immediately store out all that stuff without having to be like the beginning of this entire series where we had to make concrete slabs, and then once the concrete, or we had to bring concrete to the concrete slabs facility and then turn it into concrete slabs, and then take another truck and a crane and then load up those concrete slabs onto a truck, and then take those concrete slabs to where we needed to build bridges, or take them to where the game wanted us to bring those. And it's just like, yeah, no, we're good. All right. So the final thing I want to do is I do want to bring my crane down here and go ahead and clear this area so that we can see, what this bridge layer has for us. As well, because we definitely do want to be able to see our bridge layer. No entry, closed. Well, not for long. If we can... Okay. Oh, it's these stupid gates. They won't stay open. Yes, please stay open. No! I hate these gates that are like, they close on their own. Why don't they stay open? Oh. Okay. They like have springs on them or something. I need to get in there. There you go. Closing the gates. Ah! Let me go. Alright, so we got to move all of this stuff out of this little spot here, and I'll probably just slap it over there for now. Yeah, it looks like we need to bring... I don't think we need to bring stuff in here. Alrighty then. Finally got our... or finally getting our last piece. There's actually a lot of stuff in this one. Definitely. Just in this one zone. Hopefully those buckets will stay on there. As long as I don't bump anything, I suppose. Stay the course. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Hey, it's the tracked one. Rammed into me. Okay. Be nice if it would have waited until I got out of the way. But there we go. So it is. So we get a rusty version. We get a rusty version of the bridge layer. That's pretty cool. Bit of it nice. Stupid gates. Stay open. right. Hell yeah. I love the old bridge though. How it's got all the tracks on it and stuff like that. Like it's been used a long time. Oh yeah, look at this. Beautiful. This is so cool though. All right. Yeah, we have a rusty bridge layer. I love it. I'm just going to park it out of the way. Alrighty, well with that though, I do believe that is going to be it for this episode of RoadCraft. We got a decent amount done. We got a little bit of a road built there. This is the road I was talking about earlier as well. So I plan to road all the way through here, kind of give this a little bit of a T-junction there, or Y-junction, and then gone up all the way over here, so that, because this was all mud, so like, yeah, we'll get it fixed. Yeah, not too bad. I'm guessing we're gonna need the bridge layer to get up there. Yeah, look at that. Look at this gap right here. Yeah, they want us to use the bridge layer to get up there. I mean, we don't have to, but that's kind of what they're wanting. But yeah, we can work on that next time. Oh yeah, the infrastructure, I almost forgot. This one we can go ahead and clear the route. It's done. It's done delivering stuff anyway, so it's completed. But yeah, that was quite a lot of fun. I'm actually this map is quite interesting so far. Definitely enjoy playing on it. I guess next time we'll also build this road that goes all the way to this road here, and then we'll build this road and whatnot as well. That's going to take a little bit of time, but it's okay. Again, like I said, with that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.